She's going to look for more of the same here as green flag is out. Macy Williams is foot on the gas here. Great start for the inside row. Outside, not so great. Dowler up with the P2 already, but wow, storming around the outside. Gio Santora thought about it. He's going to somehow find his way to second, but Griffin Dowler going to pinch him down and move up in the second place. Frederick Lemieux all up on the curbing now. And there's Cooper Auclair behind her. Inside, he's through. Cooper Auclair already inside the top 5. What a start for the comp car driver. There's Gio Santora now. Late lunge on Dowler and follows through as Boss Patel as well. So Dowler from second to fourth now in just one corner. That's Bailey Murphy now in fifth. Cooper Auclair behind him in sixth. So Auclair already up 2 spots. He has his sights set now on Bailey Murphy, but already the advantage for Macy Williams is just over a second is what it seems like. Auclair, a 10th faster than Macy Williams. He'll need a little bit more out of his comp cart if he wants a chance at a victory here. Griffin Dowler to the inside on Boss Patel. That door seemed to close on him, but not before Dowler slammed it back open. Griffin Dowler's through the P3. Look at Cooper Auclair already on the bumper of Boss Patel. Look for a move to the inside of turn 1. He's through, potentially Auclair late on the brakes. Boss Patel tried to be later. Auclair used a side pod, whatever is necessary, says Cooper Auclair. He's through in the P4, and wow, pulling away from Boss Patel and clawing his way towards Griffin Dowler. Last time by, Cooper Auclair matched the pace of Macy Williams as we see him move to the inside there against Bailey Murphy. That was Spencer Smith.
Cooper Auclair is kind of the man on the move now. You can see the further battling back. There's some battling. Spencer Smith is in it. Bailey Murphy is in front. And you can see there Lemieux trying to pick her way back up through. I believe she's gotten by Spencer Smith there. Now going to go to the inside on Bailey Murphy for that 7th spot there. Going to get crossed over back and not quite enough there for Murphy. So Lemieux slowly but surely making her way back up through the field. But the battle for second is the tightest battle at the front of the field right now. You can see Gio Santora is under fire, not only from Griffin Dowler, but more pressing is his teammate, Cooper Auclair. Auclair gonna try one to the inside into the S. Is a little bit of a late move there, but he gets it done, sticks himself into third, and now only one cart is between him and Macy Williams.
At this stage in the race, it seems as though Auclair is fast enough to where it probably won't benefit him to stay behind and push Santora. Santora goes wide there in the entry part of those S's. It's going to give Auclair a great chance on this back straightaway to make a move here. Let's see. Does he make a lunge? Does he stay behind his teammate? So far, he elects to stay behind Gio. Gio runs very, very wide, though. It's actually going to compromise Auclair's exit. Now to the front straightaway. I expect Auclair to make a move here to the inside of turn 1. Here we go. Through turn 1. Auclair, late lunge. He's through, potentially. There we go, on Gio, but wow, a mistake there by Auclair and Gio. Griffin Dowler's through on both of them. Buy one, get one free into turn 1. Griffin Dowler's back up into P2. Cooper Auclair, a net gain of 0 for the comp cart driver. That's going to hinder his progress in this one. Auclair's going to be frustrated in his helmet. Inside, he's through. Cooper Auclair finally gets up into P2, but 2.2 seconds back from Macy Williams. It's going to take a heroic drive to claw his way back up to the front, but he has 12 laps to do so. I will say this, Emery. I mean, you mentioned it, right? He needs about 2.5 as Bedard to the inside of Bailey Murphy. Going to use his side pod to get through there. So Olivier Bedard now through up into P9. And also, I believe it might be maybe Landon Billy or Ian Cui there to the inside of Bailey Murphy as well. So Murphy has lost a couple of spots here in those last couple of corners. But for Cooper Auclair, you mentioned it. He needs about 2.5 to 3 tenths to make anything happen. That was 2 tenths last time by. So he's close enough to where potentially with 10 laps remaining in this one, there's still a chance if you're Cooper Auclair.
And you can see Williams just continuing to run smoothly down out of the chicane. She's been consistently putting in mid to high 50s every single lap. She's stagnated the gap for Auclair at 2.3 seconds. Had this been a fair fight from the get-go and Auclair had been all the way at the front, maybe it'd be a good fight for the win.
So I'm not going to say that it's still up for grabs for Auclair with 6 laps to go to gain 2 seconds. But 3 tenths it's a good chunk here if Williams' tires are fading away as wow. Lemieux's tires definitely aren't fading away. What a lunge from her. She's up in the P6. Lemieux, you mentioned it, right? 2 consistent finishes in the first and second heat race. A top 4 for her would probably give her more points, or roughly the same as late lunge. Gio Santora uses the side pod a little bit on Spencer Smith. He's going to go through. Boss Patel through as well. Spencer Smith from 5th to 7th in one corner there. But for Lemieux, the points would be just about even with her and Auclair, even if Auclair has a win and a second place today. But how about it for Macy Williams, round of the final couple of corners here to cross the stripe to claim the victory, and Senior Max just ahead of Cooper Auclair,